So what we have here is the HP Omnibook Ultra 14-inch laptop. It has 55 tabs, works first. And the demo I'm running here is AI Amuse, Stable Diffusion, text-to-image prompt. So you can write my prompt.
What's that say? It's an elephant in a purple.
Let me do a pug in an astronaut suit.
Pug in a
astronaut
suit.
Something like that. I can do, right now I'm doing a foreground image, but I can do all the way to 10. Let me do 4. Hit the generate image.
And this is all local?
This is all local. Okay. So I downloaded 23 models on the local machine. And so it's generating my image based on my prompt. And you can get very elaborate. So the more instructions you give it, the better results you get. But as you can see, very high quality, all running at the local level. Once you define, I like this one, there, and then you can save the image, and then take it from there. And that.
And that's all on this one, the AMD one. Is that Copilot Plus or?
So this is the Copilot Plus PC.
Yeah.
And so, as soon as
So. Yeah, I'm interested to have a go on this because was it Lunar Lake? It's got all that amazing AI stuff, but the rendering power is really low because there's no hyperthreading anymore. So I'm presuming AMD is going to actually probably get a bit of a boost with that.
So yes, 55 tabs, right?
Yeah.
So you see the Copilot Plus in action. So yes, HP Omnibook Ultra 14-inch laptop, next gen AiPC. Here, what I have is the HP Omni Studio X32-inch, only one PC. So the experience I have is Audition, which is a very known music software. So I downloaded a song into the system, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the vocals, the instruments, using AI, using Intel AI plugin. So I got the music. Once you select the music, you can just go to Analyze, go through the OpenVINO software, and over here you got different options: CPU, GPU. Of course, I want to take advantage of the NPU. Hit Apply. Already done the project. It's about 30 seconds. And once you do that, your lyrics, your instruments, and your vocals. So let me play so you can hear the quality. Shut the instruments off. All doing AI.
Wow.
Just the instruments, not the vocals.
Better stop it now, otherwise I'll get sued by a Coldplay. It's a good demo.
But if you were your own and you wanted to separate...
Stop it, seriously.
Okay.
YouTube just basically gives you a copyright thing.
Right, that's true. And so, so there you have it. All running locally.
Right.
OpenVINO AI plugin locally.
Brilliant. All right, thank you.
Let me.
Anything else in this one?
Actually, I want you to see the Ultrabook 14 Flip, which is what we're announcing today.
So this is the HP Omnibook Ultra Flip. So we have built this with creators in mind for on the go. And a lot of times what's been a struggle for creators, especially on the go, is you're used to having a mouse, a keyboard, a big high-res screen, and you kind of lose that when you get a creation laptop. So one of the things we did, first off, which you heard earlier today, this is a Lunar Lake machine. So this has up to 48 tops, and we even have a demo here that's being enabled by the NPU. But it's a 3K OLED display, and it's a flip or a convertible, and we have a haptic touchpad, and we have inking capabilities as well. So you can use the pen. So when you add all those things together, all those things that you were missing from a creative machine, then you're making up some of that ground that maybe you don't have at home. So it frees you up to do more of that type of creation on the go. It's also very thin and light. It's 2 millimeters thinner than our previous Gen Spectre, and it's 100 grams lighter. So we made it more powerful, we made it thinner, made it lighter, easier to take on the go. Just a really solid machine. And it comes in these 2 colors, this atmospheric blue and then this black color.
And one thing that I was wondering about this Lunar Lake, so it's got the NPU, which is good for all this sort of AI stuff, but then when it comes to rendering, it's actually quite a bit weaker on Lunar Lake because there's no hyperthreading or anything. Is there like an official take on that? Because it's almost hard to recommend Lunar Lake for people who want to do video rendering, but that seems to be what's happening now.
Yeah, I think I will have you go through the demo with our Cyberlink and Power Director guys, and they can definitely answer that question about the rendering time. But they did create us a few, like this video.
Yeah, it looks
here.
amazing.
They're showing this. They're showing this AI body effects feature right now, right? And what we're saying is it's more power efficient. So here they'll speed it up. You get 2 times the battery life when you're using a next gen AiPC versus a traditional PC. And then at the beginning of this video, it has the background removal tool, and that one's actually 3 times better battery life versus a traditional PC. So that I think is a big deal too. Making sure you're more efficient, you have better power throughout the device is going to be very important. But I think they can probably talk a little bit more about the rendering time.
And you said it was its predecessor also called an Omnibook? Or
No,
it was.
the.
I think I just reviewed it. Is it the Spectre 2-in-1? So
Yeah, the Spectre 2-in-1 or the X360. Yeah. So we did a rebranding this year where we realized that our brands were kind of hard for people to understand. Like
I always have to look them up. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, like
which one's the business one?
Exactly.
Which one,
So now we have Omnibook as our consumer lineup, and we have a really simple naming system. So it'll either be Omnibook 3, 5, 7. It'll be X was our Snapdragon that came out earlier this year, and Ultra will be like our high-end ones, which kind of replaces what was our Spectre portfolio.
Yeah.
So
I did like the name Spectre. I got to be honest with that. I'd
That's
still
fair.
Dragonfly and Firefly. I'd get in trouble with those ones.
That's fair, yeah. If you want to see the NPU in action, we have a demo over here with Cyberlink,
Yes.
and he can show you, and it's actually on that same machine. He's using the Omnibook Ultra Flip here as well, and he can show you how the NPU is functioning on their software.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you mind if I film this?
Absolutely not. Of course not. So you're just checking out Power Director and Chromio?
Yeah, and I also had the question as well. That you've got these amazing AI effects, which are really made better, more power efficient with Lunar Lake.
Yes.
But Lunar Lake's a lot less good at rendering, so it's like you're almost caught in a position where you can do all this amazing video editing on a Lunar Lake laptop, but then rendering it not so much because it's a lot slower. Or is that anything? Is that what you're seeing at all? Or
Well,
what
I mean, no, not exactly, because we're actually rendering the effects and we're seeing power savings, and it actually is faster.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying this is for everything.
Yeah.
I'm saying specifically for what we're looking at, we are seeing that it is faster and is more efficient.
Okay.
On the NPU. Now, I can't speak of other features, but I'm not sure what you're talking
Well,
about.
they're just raw rendering speeds for like if you've got a big video file.
Yeah, so I'm
coming
not
out of
sure.
Premiere, for example.
Okay.
But
Yeah, so I can't speak to different file formats.
Yeah.
What we've tested on as far as these specific effects with rendering, I'll show you right now.
okay. This is exactly what I wanted to hear. So, thank
So
you.
like this, I can't speak for anything
Oh, no,
outside
that's
of
all
what
right.
we tested, which obviously we're testing specific effects.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure we kill the cache, and you can see for yourself. So nothing. Yeah.
Is this Cyberlink of old?
Yes.
As in making DVD software?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I used to live on that.
it's what everybody says.
I haven't thought about it for ages.
Yeah. So we've actually been around this whole time. We've switched over to doing more creative stuff, a lot of AI stuff. So let's just do body effects, so you can see we're just adding them down here.
I think you must have been one of the most pirated softwares out there as well at one.
At one point, I'm sure we were. Yeah, I'm not sure now. We don't really worry about too much of that. We just do our thing. So we can just add some effects. And then just throw another one, just so you can see like two effects being rendered at the same time. So nothing's happened yet, right? Obviously, you just see the effects get put on, and then when we actually go to play it, it's going to render it in real time. You can see it's playing back.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's straight up playback with basically AI rotoscoping your person and then applying the effects. So we can also do it with this one. So we can just like throw like a couple effects on her. Let's download a new one. Just throw it on. So this is all running on your MPU.
I am going to have to get back into Cyberlink.
So yeah.
I guess what other sort of modern effects would Cyberlink be doing now? Because this is all very glitzy and for a certain
So
type
like obviously we have the
I'd say corporate, let's say, for example, titles or subtitles or anything.
Well,
like
we got all that stuff, but also like the background remover is like the other.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That's the other tool that we're using. So like I could just like maybe throw a couple clips down here so you can see it with the MPU running. So we'll just add a couple clips. We'll throw a couple backgrounds. Just grab some backgrounds. It doesn't matter what they are. Got some downloaded. Oops. Just so you guys can see. Maybe do like a. This doesn't really matter. Just for showing you this. So all we gotta do is throw on the background. Okay. Background remover. So just click the background remover on. Instantly removes the background. So this is definitely more of a corporate. When you're working in an office. So you can see the MPU being used.
And is this? I mean, stuff like Zoom says it has all this stuff, but does it actually use the MPU when it does that? And
I can't speak of that. Yeah. The difference is with us is you have way more control, right? You can go and you can control the feather, the thickness. You can also start putting effects on it, right? So I can color correct these to match. So we have like a color match tool. So if I took one video and put a video behind it, I could match the colors instantly. So like Zoom's only using that one feature, right? You aren't actually going to be able to get it to like work well together, whereas this is going to be a full editor, so you're actually going to be able to use the background remover with other tools. Yeah. And that's why it's so important to get it on the MPU, because then you can open the GPU and the CPU for other functions while you're editing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's really the advantage.
Thank you so much.
Did you want to see Chromio, the
yes, let's do
design tool? So this one's going to be more about AI generation. So this is the tool that we actually use to run. So I'll put it over here. So that's going to initialize the AI model. So we're turning on a large language model and image generation. So what we do is we actually run them at the same time. So we'll just go ahead and open. So this, we're going to create templates with AI. We can just kind of throw in any kind of text here, like a product or service or topic, add some keywords, set the ratio we want. We'll create with AI. We'll hit create design. If you look over here, you can see the MPU and the GPU are going to kick in. In just a second, is the template is generating. Might just take a few seconds with it.
Actually, it's better if I do take up all those reflections.
You know what I didn't do? Wow. Okay, see how long it took to do the cloud? Sorry, I accidentally left it on cloud.
All right.
Let me turn it to 8. That was a mistake. So you actually have to turn on the 8. So we'll do that again. Now you'll see we're here. Say the GPU is reflected.
Yeah.
So we're seeing these spikes. If you come back over here, it's going to generate in just a second. There you go. It's already. So as you can see, the cloud was about the same speed as the AiPC, which is kind of insane. So we're running both the language model and the image generator at the same time. And as you can see, we're generating multiple images, multiple versions of text, and then we're compiling it all together in different designs.
Cool.
And although this is editable, so if I just go like here, I can either save any design I like for later, or I can go ahead and click on one and hit edit. and we're actually creating layers. So that's kind of the difference between us and a lot of the AI tools is we're creating editable layers that you can then come in and you can actually continue to use the AiPC and use more AI tools to completely edit this. So now I can just hit replace. We have new copy. You could also come in here. I could generate a new image, or with us, you have stock content right here. So this is the only thing you need the internet for is if you actually want to pull in stock content.
Right.
Otherwise, everything can be done here. And then all these elements can be exported as a video or as an image. Like you can animate everything. You can actually replace this with a video as well. We have videos here. And yeah, so everything is done on the machine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
Cheers.
you.